Everyone is making hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars off meme coins, and you're trying to figure out, why am I losing money and how can I not get scammed? Well, today I'm going to show you some tricks that are very easy and simple to figure out whether or not a meme coin is a scam. Now, 99.9% of meme coins in theory are pretty much scams and basically shouldn't be worth anything. It's simply just what people decide to buy and sell at. However, there are people who are buying coins and making 10, 20, 50, 100, 1000x, and some of them are also getting lucky as well. But a lot of you are watching, you've probably seen your friends, or you simply just bought something and got absolutely destroyed within a couple seconds, if not minutes. Now, first thing is, this is Dex Screener. There's other websites, but this one seems to be the one that a lot of people use. And you can see right off the bat the trending tokens based off of the rank. So this is the first one right now is Chill Grinch, I believe this is the one. And then you can see these change pretty often. So the first way is, let's just go ahead and click into a coin. So I'll click on this one, and as of right now, let's go ahead and you can kind of see already the stats. But the first thing I always look at, regardless of anything, is the current holders. So this one is actually, it has 31,000 holders, and you can see the top person has 4%. So in theory, the chance of this being basically rugged and the whale, or essentially the top percent holder, selling all of his coins, it wouldn't do too much damage because it's only 4%. However, let's just go ahead and just click through a couple on this front page, and let me just click on some random ones. So let's see, this one, Husmus. This one actually has quite a lot of holders, so this is actually this one might be a little bit better. Okay, so 8%. So it's still okay, but it's still not something. It's still a little bit better than some of the ones I've seen. So let me see if I can find one. And again, this is all randomized. I don't have any like pre-planned coins I'm checking. I'm just simply just going on the top page. This one, 10%. Okay, this seems to be average, but that does have 4,000 holders. Let me try to go and maybe go to a let's go to a farther rank one, because some of these market caps are pretty high. So let's see, maybe let's see, like a 2. So we have Chilmus. This has 230k. Let's see the holders here. So this one has 13%. So this is still, it's still, I would say, a little bit high, but it's not crazy. What I'm trying to find is one that has like 30 or even more. Basically, if you see anything with like over 15% or even 20%, you have a very high chance of getting wrecked, absolutely wrecked. So let's see, this one's 33. Let's see, maybe this one. Let me see if I can just find some random ones. If not, we'll just continue. But yeah, so like this one has 17, almost 18%. So this is basically, this person could easily just tell everything, and then boom, the price tanks, and then you're screwed. So the next step is, once you check the holder, if you see it's a high number like 90% or 80%, just completely avoid it, because you're basically going to get wrecked. This one's, it's hard to for me to find one randomly, because there's a couple thousand holders, but I'm trying to find, maybe we could go to like a far one and see one that has like see, let me change this to here, and then I could filter this out, but let's just keep it like this for now, and let's just skip a few. And then that's the easiest way right off the bat that I personally use. Now again, you could try to trade it if you think you can, but I've done it myself and I got absolutely destroyed. So I'm telling you right now, avoid that. Let's see, like this person, 50k. And again, guys, this is not financial advice. Do not invest in meme coins if you want to make money, because you could literally lose everything. But like this, okay, for example, this is 31%. So you can see here that like this, whoever, I don't know what cells these are, but we can see like the top traders here. I'm sure someone made a bag off of this. Let's see, yeah, so this point almost 2x basically. This person 5+x. And yeah, you can see some top trades, but yeah, so this like a 30%, I would literally never touch with nothing. I don't care, $1, $2. The person could literally destroy the basically the price just by selling off. And now that's the first one. Okay, so that was a better example I could find. There's some I've seen with like 90%. So if you see like TikTok or social media, live stream, YouTube, whatever, and they're like, guys, buy whatever this new whatever coin is, and then you let's say it just posted. So the thing is, you can see like this one was made 4 hours ago. So I don't know this coin. Sure, some people made money, but I'm pretty sure this is not gonna go up to the moon. The chances of it going to the moon is probably not gonna happen because the holder has literally 1/3%. So that's the first thing. And then the next thing is to look at the liquidity. So liquidity, in short, means your ability to sell your meme coin. So right now this liquidity is 32K, and it's pretty low, I would say. So like example, you put in anything over $1,000, the chance of you being able to sell it's gonna be difficult, assuming that this doesn't rise up and goes crazy, right? So you can even look. What I like to do as well is look at the buys and sells, and look like 90% of these are like less than $100. Here's a sell for 150, 120. Here's one buy. Basically, like these buys and sells are pretty small, and then there's like one big one here. So this liquidity right now, it's really, really low. I'd say like 100K or more is usually something I would mess around myself with. Again, there's higher risks if you go less, but that's basically the thing. Second thing is market cap. This one is very low, so people might think, oh, if you get in, you can make $1 billion, whatever X, if it goes to like $1 billion, whatever. But it's, again, you got to keep in mind the liquidity, and then also the percent holder. But then let's go to like the top trending one, for example, would be much easier to see. 358K. So even with almost a 5 mil market cap, there's only 358K liquidity, which means you can't. Let's just say you have, like, for example, this top holder, its value is worth 187K. The chance of this person selling all of this to make 187K, it's probably not going to be possible without the price just getting absolutely destroyed, because it's literally, that's what, almost like half the liquidity currently right now. And then once people start selling, it's going to tank, and then people panic. And then basically you can see the transactions, though. There are some big buys in, so you can see like 2K, almost 500. So yeah, if you want to trade like a couple thousand, you can see that it's not bad. Like even someone sold 6 bands right there. So this is like a higher volume trade. And then another thing I like to look at is, again, the time it was created. So if you've seen something that's like 5 minutes ago, you could easily get rugged. Like, doesn't matter what the holders are showing or whatever. Maybe the holders are like this low, but if you see like something with like 10-20% and it was made like 2-3-5 minutes ago and it pumps up like crazy, they could literally just dip, and then everyone else panic sells. But again, this is the meme space. It's hard to really gauge that, because literally every single day there's some sort of like crazy sell-off rug pull. But another thing you could do that's just, it's pretty basic, is use this this website. So I'll go here. You can copy it by clicking on next to the ticker symbol here. Go to this website called rugcheck.xyz, and then just paste in the address. So let me go here, paste that in. Let's hit check. And I'm guessing this one's probably gonna say good, yeah. So basically it gives you a warning sign, says only a few users are providing liquidity, which basically means if you make a bag, that you're not gonna be able to exit all of it if you make over, a huge amount. So let's see if I can find one that's a little bit little suspect. And yeah, I can't really see. Let's do this One Punch Man. Let's see this one. So market cap, liquidity. So this guy has 22%. That's not, I would never touch this. You couldn't pay me to touch this one. Look at that. See? So now let's go. Let's try to paste this one in. And again, not all of these sites are accurate. Keep that in mind. Just because it says something doesn't mean it's good or bad. But yeah, see, like this. Large amount of LP unlocked. So basically that means stay away. Low amount of liquidity providers. And then mutable metadata. You can see here, token metadata can be changed by the owner. So look at this. I didn't even have to check this to know that this was sus, because strictly this holder at 20%, 22%. So look at this. This person has almost 1/3 basically of, or maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but basically like 1/3 of the entire liquidity. And these people are getting dumped on. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to find one in this video, but there's also bots that the chart, like this chart looks like ridiculous. It just crazy pump and just sell off. But there's some charts where it's like small buys and sells, buys and sells. You see these tiny little actually maybe it is on the 1 minute. I'm on the 15. I'm tripping. Hold on. So maybe like this. Yeah, something like this. Like these buys and sells are like really, if you see something like this and it just keeps going up and up and up and it's all green, do not touch that. That basically is bots trying to make it look like the chart's going up. And then when you try to sell, there's no liquidity and you just get smoked. So that's another thing to compare. And those are pretty easy to see. This one was 14 hours ago, but yeah, these candlesticks right now aren't looking too good. But yeah, easily just from the holders, I would never even touch this. Another thing is, let's pick a better one because I don't want to show you something. So for example, like this Rismus is a popular one, but let's try to find one with a lower market cap so I can see. See, like this one has like 113K. All right, now look at this. Yeah, some of these candlesticks looking a little sus. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Yeah, see, almost 30%. I would not touch this coin. No way I would touch this. Liquidity says 47K, but if you look at the buys, people putting in what, $50, $20, $20, $120, $25, $10. So what happens if you put in like $1,000 and you make like, I don't know, 5x whatever? Like who's gonna buy up your 5+? Like I'm not seeing any of those right now. And if you were to copy this, I guarantee you it's gonna say even worse, probably the same rating for this one. So let's see. Paste that in, and see it says good, but that's not. I wouldn't see like this. I would not touch because of. Yes, you can see that it's locked, but the problem. See, the only thing is it is not telling you this holder right here, who owns literally more than, basically, 1/3 of the coins. So the minute this thing pops up, I don't know, sometimes they'll sell off like 200, 300, 500, whatever. And if he's already made, according to this value, like 30 bands, so he could probably exit. Maybe, I don't know how much you'd be able to exit off of this, but assuming this pops off like crazy, this person could easily sell and boom, crashes the price. But another thing is looking at, like, for example, the Telegram. So let's click here. Let me see. The thing is looking at the amount of people in the group. So sometimes they have like 0 or like 1 or 2. This one has 356, but I wouldn't trust that. It could be fake accounts. I don't know. I'm not inside the gram or the Telegram, but that is something to look into. Another thing is the Twitter. You could see they might have like 2 followers, or they could have thousands, but they can also fake. You can also fake Twitter followers as well. So just keep in mind. Or they could use like an old account with a ton of followers and they just change the profile. There's so many ways. This one has like 164, but yeah, I don't logged in, so it's gonna make me get out. But basically, yeah, this one doesn't have much in terms of that. And then you might be could debate like, oh, what if I bought in here and I got sold out here? Yeah, if you put in like a couple dollars, yeah, you exiting like $10, $20, $50 is probably, you could get lucky, but also it could literally sell off instantaneously, which a lot of these coins are, and then you're screwed. Another thing is this image. So this one, whoever made this, they have a better setup. However, that's not just one thing. But if you've seen one with 0 photo, 0 Twitter, Telegram, website, etc., definitely keep in mind that is big red flag. So if there's nothing here, I don't know if I'll be able to find one randomly here, but maybe. Oh, that one has 100, 200 million market cap. What the heck? I just randomly click. Maybe I'll see. All right, this one looks like it has a pic. So yeah. So yeah, these have pictures. But if they don't, completely don't even touch them. But let's check out the holders here. 10%. But then if you wanted to, you copy this in. We go back, repeat, and try with the other websites. But you've already seen the previous ones I mentioned, and those are really good indicators to avoid. And see, it says it, but then you can see here like there's some sus actions right there. So again, like I already saw this one. This one doesn't look looks pretty sus to me. But yeah, I wouldn't mess with this one myself. Plus, this one was made over 13 days ago. So if you look at like the day chart, you'll see like, bro, 99% of these coins, they pump up like crazy and then they just die. And like people are like, oh, what if I buy in right here and it goes to the moon? 99% of these coins, that's not gonna happen. Like this coin, I don't even know what the name this Rex. Like what on earth would cause this coin to go up when there's literally thousands, tens of thousands of coins made every single day that are the exact same thing? So if you go here, for example, like Riz died off and I got absolutely slaughtered on Riz, even though I was technically up and I didn't sell, and boom, get smoked. Basically got destroyed here. And you can see like this day chart, like bro, everyone's like, oh, Riz is, yeah, it's done, at least for right now. Again, there's like a new Riz trend right now, so maybe you could see some craziness, but based off what I'm seeing, yeah, I don't see much potential. There's other ones that have like they have some stuff behind like a much bigger community, but again, 99% of these, they'll pump up, crash, and you'll never ever see them again. So that's some of the things that can keep you lowering your risk. However, just confirm that most people, or almost all people that trade this, will lose money, and a lot of people who get lucky, they got lucky, and some figure out a strategy. But at the end of the day, is definitely you can increase your chances by looking at the things I mentioned in this video. But again, this is not financial advice. All meme coins, you could literally lose zero, go negative. So definitely be cautious before you do any sort of trading or decisions regarding that. But aside from that, comment down below any other easy, noticeable things you find when you see a meme coin that you know right away it's red flag, don't mess with it. Let me know in the comments below. Aside from that, subscribe, and see you in the next video.